Hello and welcome to Virtual Investor Conferences. My name is Tim Regan on behalf of Water Tower Research. We're very pleased to have you join us today for our AI and Technology Hybrid Investor Conference. Our next live presentation comes from Tuya Inc. Please note that you can submit questions for the presenter in the box to the left of the slides. You can also view a company's availability for one-on-one meetings through the Schedule Meetings tab found in the conference platform. At this point, I'm very pleased to welcome Jesse Liu, CFO and Director of Tuya Inc., which trades on the NYSE under TUYA. Welcome, Jesse.
Thank you. Yeah, it's my honor to present here. So I'm going to give a 15 to 20 minutes introduction about Tuya. Tuya is a global leading AIoT developer platform. We were founded in June 2014. So since 2015 to now, we have a three-stage development in terms of the products we provide to the customers. So initially in 2015, we focused on a IoT PaaS products for global brands to make their devices smart. So we provide the services to like consumer security products, like sensors, door locks, smart cameras, to big and small appliances used at home. So for example, last year, there are like 30 to 40 brands. They have produced more than 7 million robot vacuums, smart robot vacuums, based on our IoT PaaS offering. And also lighting and electrical devices, renewable energy. So in total, we have empowered more than around 600 million smart devices in the last 9 years history. And then starting from 2020, we use Smart Solution and SaaS, the other two products we offer, to enable smart commercial spaces. For example, smart hotels, smart lighting for commercial buildings, smart industrial parks. So right now we have covered more than 100,000 hotel rooms for many different hotel brands in different countries. From a technical view of our products, it's a simple illustration here. So basically, we are based on, for example, AWS, Azure, their IaaS services built on Tuya AIoT Cloud, which cover almost 200 countries globally. Within this Tuya AIoT Cloud, we offer IoT cloud infrastructure capabilities, IoT developer kits and APIs, and also AI technologies and algorithms. And on top of that, we are able to provide 3 different products to our 6,000 customers. The first one, which is AIoT PaaS, it's about over 70% of our revenue. It's a consumption-based revenue basis. So this product is offered to global brands and OEMs to develop smart devices across almost 1,000 categories. The second product we call Smart Solutions. It's also consumption-based revenue model. It's usually smart devices with a large software offering. We also provide this to the business customers. And the third one is SaaS and value-added services. This is subscription-based pure software offering. And it's usually for the customers who will use those powered by Tuya smart devices to have their spaces or their business smart to achieve efficiency or energy saving those values. In terms of our main business, the AIoT business, PaaS business, we are the world's largest scale. So here is a chart showing the competition dynamics. So basically, we are the #1 by powered devices each year. So for example, in 2021, we empowered about 184 million new IoT devices that year. The second one, our competitor, was almost half of our size. And among third-party platform, Tuya is the largest one and have more than half of that market share. And in the next 5 to 10 years, the trend is more brands who are using in-house R&D are shifting to third-party platform. For example, in the last 2 years, some very big brands who in the past used their own in-house R&D team, like Philips, like Haier, Medi. They have all shifted to Tuya's platform. So we have three key competitive strengths. The first, we are the pioneer and the global leader of AIoT cloud with differentiated technology and data capabilities. And second, we have this global unified one app for all functions for all the thousands brands using our technology across thousands devices. They can all be connected to one app. This creates a significant network effect. The third advantage is we have accumulated a significant amount of very well-known, outstanding global leading customers. So this page is showing a small set of selected customers of Tuya, including some very well-known names like Philips, Schneider, ABB, Sharp, Siemens, Whirlpool, Lidl. So here's a look of our recent financials. So in 2023, this is an important year. So this is the first year in our history we achieved growth with profitability. So we turned the company to be profitable. So here's a snapshot of our financials. The first line is the full year 2023 data. So in the full year, we achieved 11% revenue growth to US $230 million. And we also achieved first time a non-GAAP net profit in our history, so $20.4 million. And in year 2022, we were losing $77 million. And also we generated a significant operating cash flow. It was $36 million last year. Compared to 2022, it was actually negative $71 million. And by the end of 2023, we have a strong cash balance. So we have a net cash balance of US $984 million. We don't have any debt. By yesterday, our market cap was only $1 billion. So our market cap right now is almost equal to our net cash. So it's really undervalued. And if you look at Q4 data, in Q4 2023, our growth actually is 42% year over year. So the growth of last year, it was accelerated through the entire year. Q4 was the strongest quarter. And in Q4, the non-GAAP net profit was $12.6 million. And the operating cash generated in that one single quarter is $31.8 million. And in terms of our revenue contribution from different regions, here is a snapshot of last year. So starting from the beginning, 2015, we were a global-wide business. So we actually started selling to the brands in North America first. And then we expand into like Europe, South America, Asia Pacific, now like even Middle East, Africa. So last year, about 32% our total revenue was from Europe customers, 20% from China customers, 19% from US customers, and 13% from Asia Pacific, but excluding China, and 11% from the entire Latin America, and 6% from other regions. So we are a truly worldwide business. So here is a 8 quarters non-GAAP profitability. Look at the last 2 years. So it's very clear that we were improving our profitability consecutively. So in the last 2 years, we have done a lot of work to improve our R&D efficiencies, improve our sales and marketing efficiencies. Through those initiatives, we were able to turn around to be a profitable business. And we also improved our cash flow significantly in the last 2 years. So we are starting to generate positive cash flow since Q2 2023, and each quarter we were generating more positive cash flow. And looking to the future, we are confident we will continue to have a healthy growth and continue to generate positive cash flow and profitability. So in 2024, we will focus on 3 key initiatives to continue to deliver shareholders value. First is to further enhance our product capabilities. And we believe we are the company provide the best and the broadest AIoT technical products to global customers. And we will continue to improve our product offering. And the second, we will further expanding high quality customer base. In the last 12 months in 2023, we have attracted a significant amount of large customers. So for example, almost half of the telecom operator in Southeast Asia in last year became our new customers. And they buy the Cube, so it's a software offering. We copy paste our IoT PaaS and SaaS software onto their server, and then they buy powered by Tuya devices, for example, purified water smart devices, and then they distribute free to the families they already cover in their country because they were a telecom operator, so they have already usually covered a significant amount of families or small business in their country. And how do they make profit? They charge a recurring subscription revenue from the customer who using smart purified water, because this is a smart device powered by Tuya, so there are software available and all the devices are connected to the cloud. So the telecom operator, they know that each month for each purified water devices they distributed to the family, how much purified water was generated. And based on that, they charge a subscription fee from those families. And we actually split that recurring subscription fee with operator from the customers. So by doing this kind of creative AIoT smart business with those large customers, we are continually attracting new high quality customers. And thirdly, we are developing the application of AIGC in smart devices and smart space. We are very excited what has happened in AI last year, and we believe this is going to deliver significant value in the next 10 to 20 years in smart business. So here are a few examples we have been already delivering value to our customers in the real world. First one is AI generated smart things. So for example, one customer of us in Singapore, ESR, this is the second largest Asia-based warehousing company. It's also a public listed company. So they want to save energies. So they buy a whole set of smart devices from us, including like sensors, smart lighting, smart air conditioners, and then they installed in a new warehouse. And then we provide them this AI-based software. So they just need to input, for example, that I want to save 20% energy this month. Then the model will automatically generate a solution. For example, at what time the air conditioning is going to be on and what time it's going to be off. And when sensor tests there's no people or there's only a couple of person, then what percentage of lights will be off. So by automatically generating that solution and to control all the devices in their warehouse, they can achieve the percentage of energy they want to save. So this has been utilized starting in April this month, and we're testing the customers' feedback based on this. And the other two examples is we have built AI-generated recipe for smart cooking devices. Those customers, they in Europe, they developed on Tuya's AIoT PaaS platform. And another example is we also empower almost 5 to 6 million set of smart pets devices for our customers globally, a lot in like North or South America. So we have implemented this AI-generated picture functions for the owner of the smart devices, pet devices, so they can create pictures for their own pets based on this. It's AI self-generated pictures. So these are a few examples that we are already delivering to the customers in 2024, and we believe there will be more very interesting, very exciting new functions and devices or solutions for customer coming in the next 3 quarters of 2024. So here, this is a short presentation about Tuya, and we welcome any questions about our company. So the first question from the investors, with very good revenue growth and profitability and trading at cash value, why do you think the company is undervalued? And what are the catalysts for revaluation of Tuya? So we believe that because we just turned back to growth and profitability in Q3 last year. Before that, from like the late 2021 to Q2 of 2023, what happened was the significant inflation in many countries, almost every country globally, has impacted smart device consumption significantly in that 2 years. So that made we experienced a revenue drop and profit losing in that last 2 years. So we just delivered 2 good quarters. We believe the investor want to see maybe a few more quarters to be confident, and we are confident that we're going to continue deliver this trend in 2024. So with some more quarters good result coming, we are very confident we will gain back the confidence of community, the investor community, and the stock price will go back. Are you expecting geography distribution to change much going forward? So in the next few years, we will continue our previous effort. So we think every market has significant demand and exciting revenue and profit opportunity for us for smart devices or smart space. We specifically see more growth in Asia Pacific, exclude China, and Latin America in 2023. So we actually expect these 2 regions, the growth rate in 2024 will be higher than other regions. So there wouldn't be huge change of the geography mix, but we believe these 2 regions may contribute some more percentage of revenue in the 2024. How many years has this company been public? So we were listed in March 2021 in New York Stock Exchange. So interesting to see the turn in the business. Do you expect this to continue in 2024? Yes, we are confident in 2024. Now we are in April of the year. We are going to announce Q1 result in late May. Welcome all the investors to join our conference call. So by now we have seen the similar trend of 2024, like last year. So the revenue has a healthy growth rate that's benefiting from 2 reasons. One is the recovery of the consumption of consumer electronic devices, especially the recovery of the end of destocking. Actually, the retailers, brands, they are restocking the devices. The second reason is because we are taking more market share. We have been keep taking more market shares. We believe right now our market share in AIoT PaaS is probably more than in 2021 we were listed. We can see obviously that especially in a lot of new segments, for example, smart pet devices, which was a very exciting new smart appliance section start to rise in about late 2021. So almost majority of the top brands in this segment are all our customers. For example, also the robo vacuums for the home, we're also getting more and more market shares. And in terms of the profitability, and also cash flow, we also expect this will continue because now go through the 2022, 2023 down cycle, we have been much more disciplined in terms of managing company efficiently. We don't overhire, and we manage each segment of the business quarterly, that calculating the ROI of every product team and every sales team. And we request the product team to be profitable if the product team already have more than 2 years history. Otherwise, they will face disciplines. And we also have a specifically ROI requirement for each area's sales team. So by this kind of management, the company's efficiency in terms of R&D and sales is much better than 2021, and we'll keep this disciplined way. Even we have returned to a double-digit, very healthy growth. We don't expect we will expand organization this year. So we're still keeping, we have about 1,400 to 1,500 employees. So we keep the same employee size. So by this, we're confident that we will continue deliver pretty nice profitability and a positive cash flow. What's your sense of the inventory level of your downstream customers and channels? Below or at historical average? Are you hearing about a looming recession or softening consumer spending on electronics? So this is a very interesting question. Before 2021, our downstream, it's OEMs, then brands, then retailers. So all three downstream parties added together, usually it's 5 to 6 months inventory of consumer electronics. And then what happened in 2021 is everyone was over-optimistic in the first half of 2021. No one is expecting the inflation was coming. And also at that time, because the entire world is shortage of chips, and the chips price keep going up, and then logistics became a chaos. So a lot of parties like the retailers, brands, and also OEMs, in panic, they double ordered. So everyone pile up inventory. So the worst time was like around mid to late 2022. At that time, our estimation is all the parties, our downstream parties added together, their inventory is already almost over a year. But now, from our assessment that we keep talking to all our downstream, and we also have some scientific way to calculate that, we believe the all three parties downstream inventory already went back to about 5 months. So the inventory level now is at a normal level of the historical. And then in terms of the consumption of consumer electronics, because it's a discretionary consumption, we believe it's better than the worst time. Like the worst time was like the end of 2022, early 2023. It's absolutely better, but the recovery of consumption right now is gradually recovering. So we are expecting that with the inflation gradually going down, the discretionary consumption will slowly recover back to a normal status. So maybe one last question, because it's already 3 minutes left. Who are your main competitors? Contrast your advantage with your main competitors. So when we started our business 10 years ago, there was a lot of competitors. Like all the cloud company like Google, Amazon, also like a big technology company, IBM and Alibaba, Tencent, and also a long history big brands like Philips, Schneider, Xiaomi, they all develop like IoT platform. They want to sell to other parties. And then by today, I would say that almost only left ones is AWS IoT and Tuya IoT. What happened was a lot competitors was already lost their games before like 2021. And then in 2022 and 2023, this huge down cycle has forced more competitors close down. For example, Google IoT, IBM IoT, SAP IoT, Ericsson IoT all announced closing down their IoT cloud business in late 2022. And Alibaba IoT announced the close down in November 2023. So it's just left Alibaba, AWS IoT and Tuya, but we actually are more, how to say, partners rather than competitors because we focus on quite different customers. Tuya focus on this huge amount of consumer electronics brands, but AWS IoT are more focused on very large customers like U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, and also some conglomerates, mainly in U.S. So, but we only have like 19% revenue from U.S. So we also actually contribute significant revenue to AWS because we're using their ICE service globally. So that's why we are actually more partner, and also AWS Smart speakers rely on Tuya to connect 600 million devices to their smart speakers. So that's why actually every year AWS and Tuya has PR event to promote smart business globally. So by today, that we believe that after 10 years, after this down cycle, we're actually in terms of competition, we're in a very nice field that there isn't really a big competitor anymore. I think it's the end of today, and thank you very much for everyone. Again, late May, we're going to announce our Q1 result, and welcome everyone to listen to our conference call then.